What's my other one? Please tell me I bought 2. Yeah, 2. New shoes today. Have never worn these. But more importantly, do the colours look good together?
Brilliant.
Am I matching? Good.
You're literally matching. You've even got pink on your top.
That is the only thing that matters.
It's a brilliant outfit.
So thank you. You seem really impressed.
I'm impressed by your colour coordination.
So today is Summer of Speed end day. So I'm going to try and run the fastest 5k of the year, maybe even ever, but I don't think that's going to happen. What I would like to happen is to beat the Warsaw time that I did a few weeks ago, which is 20:42. We're here at Long Eaton, meeting Beardy Rich in a minute, and I've got some new shoes on, the Adidas Pro 4s. So yes, let's see if 180 quid can buy you a PB.
How's the hydration been?
The hydration has been spot on, you could say. Fantastic. Why are you judging me? Why are you...
Yeah.
You're saying that because you know I haven't drunk a lot. And you're...
And it's, what, a warm day today, would you say?
Yeah, but...
I'm not judging.
You are judging. You're judging me. I can feel it. I can feel your look. Say that again? It wasn't recorded.
You said you look great and that's all that really matters.
Exactly. That is all that matters. This is what's known as all the gear and no idea. So walking over to the Parkrun start now. And yeah, it's a little bit windy. It's quite warm. It's overcast. Fortunately, it's not sunny. And Daisy's gone mental, so that's good. You right, Daisy? She's gone mad. We've been in Derbyshire for 2 minutes and she can't handle it. She can't handle the Derbyshire lifestyle.
Daisy.
Oh God, Daisy, come on. See you in a bit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Got this.
See what happens. Oh, these new shoes feel good. So I've got my man Beardy Rich here, who's done this course a few times. Bit of local knowledge. It's so flat here, isn't it? It is. And notoriously fast. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can...
Well, whether that's the runners rather than the course.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Right, I've literally been wearing these shoes for 3 minutes and they feel really good. So a few strides and then we should be good to go. I feel like I'm flying.
So this is the course, coming this way. Round.
Okay. Any targets today, mate? Survive. On what, how many hours sleep?
We're about 2.
Oh God. Okay. What's your PB here? Do you know? Under 20?
19.5.
Right, okay. Look at this, the starting pens. 40 minutes, 35, 30. There's Beardy Rich working his way through to the sub 15 pen.
On your marks, get set, go!
Well, as you can see, we're away fairly easily, no problems there. I did get myself into quite a good position at the start of the pack, at the front of the pack, because I knew that I wanted to get away fairly quickly. Keep your eye on the guy in the orange, right at the front. Oops. Wrong way, mate. So that's just cost me about 10 positions. So yeah, we're, the first minute really, it's almost pointless looking at your watch. You just want to check that you did actually start it, but don't pay too much attention to the watch. You know you're obviously going to move a little bit quicker just to get away from the person behind you and try and find your own rhythm. But that's basically all it is. Heading towards the first kilometre, it's just trying to settle in to that 5k pace. So Long Eaton is like a figure of 8 twice. and we've just done the first loop, and now we're away onto the second loop. And so far we're doing pretty well. We've banked a decent first kilometre, and I'm feeling okay, to be honest. And I know I've got these new shoes on, but I'm almost feeling like I've got a bit of a spring in my step, and maybe a bit of confidence and arrogance is creeping in. But so far I'm thinking this could be my day today. So look at that, 3:55 for the second K, so we're rocking. It's probably worth mentioning at this point that yes, I wanted to beat my time of 20:42, which was my last time trial time, but ultimately I do want to go for that PB. I do want to try and get under 19:38. Now to do that, I'll need to run at around about 3:54 to 3:55 a kilometre. At the moment, it's on.
Go on, Rich, go on, Andy. 9:45, let's go, mate. Plenty in the tank.
So here we are, we're just approaching that second lap now, 10 minutes done. We're approaching everybody's favourite bit of a 5k, the 4th kilometre. So let's see how well we've done on that third one. Any minute now. Hello? Yeah, any minute now. There we go, there's even a sign, there's even a board. So 4:03 for that third K, so we did actually slow down a little bit. But what is good about this parkrun, like I just said, is there are actual boards, physical boards, where you can, you know, if you wanted to lap your watch manually, you could. Which is pretty cool, I think. But we're moving into the 4th K now. Now, I wouldn't be the first or last person to say this, but I just find this part of a 5k so difficult. By now, my brain is just telling me, you're working too hard, this is too hot. It's too anything, too everything. Anything I can think of, it's too that thing that I'm thinking of. It's just too hard. So slow down. So I'm really fighting the urge to do that. 3:56 for that 4th K, but here we go. The 5th and final K. Come on, Andy, what have you got? Have we got a sub 20? Just stay laser focused on Beardy Rich. Don't get too competitive with that girl, but also don't let her beat you. But come on, Andy. Come on. Come on. Time to go. Sub 20. Come on. I'm feeling the burn of the 5k. It's been hot. It's windy. But now it's time to go. Come on.
How long? Andy! Go on, mate! Come on, mate. Drive, 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 drive. Let's go.
Good man. Thank you.
Weather today.
Cheers, buddy. Well done.
Not PD weather today.
Jesus Christ. 1944 in the watch, Ricardo.
Yeah.
I think that's a good effort. Thank you. Considering I did the 1938 in about 4 degrees.
In that heat, mate.
That was the tricky one, mate. Mate, thanks for sticking with me, man. Good man, well done. On 2 hours of sleep, mate, that's way more impressive than anything I've done today. Oh, summer of speed. Complete. Took a minute off, last parkrun. Cheers, mate. Alright, Days. How you doing, babe? Hey! Did 1944, so under 20, but 6 seconds away from the PB. But slightly slower than a PB, but a minute quicker than Warsaw in 5 weeks. Yeah. Fastest time all year. Only the second time ever under 20. So.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
to get you with that fast.
I think I'll have to come back to Long Eaton in like October.
Yeah, still day in October.
Yeah, because it's a fast course. Lots of fast runners. So.
I think it was probably fewer fast people today because Derby half is tomorrow. So.
Yeah. High five! Good girl! So I've just come basically back down to earth, just caught my breath. And I'm joined by Tom. Tom came down. He's injured at the moment, so he's not even in his kit, and he's come down to support. So what a man! So this is your local parkrun?
Local parkrun, mate. Yeah, member of Long Eaton Running Club as well. So yeah, it's all part of the same thing. So yeah, we all get together and yeah. It's
Amazing.
great,
Well, thanks for the shouts.
oh mate,
It massively helped.
I knew you were close. I was like cheering on it halfway. I was like, you're a bang on pace. And,
Yeah.
I knew you were on, mate. But,
Well, the good thing is about this course, it's like a figure of 8, isn't it?
Yes.
So, like you said, if you sort of stand bang in the middle, you'll see, if you're spectating, you can see your person like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
So, a man who knows this course very well.
Well, yeah, it's a good one. So get yourself down here.
What's your PB around here?
18:10. Yeah, so not
Nice.
bad. Yeah,
Nice,
not bad,
nice.
mate. But yeah, not in that shape at the minute. But
Right,
yeah.
okay. Well, I hope the injury heals
Cheers,
and
mate.
you get back to
Cheers.
your best soon. But good man for coming
Cheers,
down.
mate. Cheers, mate.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Did you lock that? I did, yes. So we found out today, 13 seconds before the gun, that today was Rich's 100th parkrun.
Yeah, I'm a centenarian there.
You are Centurion. So, and what was even weirder was there was a shout out for somebody called Rich who was doing his 100th parkrun that wasn't Beardy Rich. You know it's not Rich because he would have called himself Beardy Rich. But mate, thank you sincerely for helping me get around today. How did that feel for you?
It was enjoyable.
Yep.
Sort of getting a little uncomfortable towards the end with the heat and wind, but solid day of work, I think.
We got through it.
Yeah.
Right, we're in Long Eaton. We've come. Our choices seem limited.
No,
Oh, hang on, you've got a plan.
I've got something on Google.
Okay.
I'm not an expert on Long Eaton, but
Because we're not in Nottinghamshire now, we're in Derbyshire, we're
Yeah.
over the border.
yeah, I have to keep a low profile.
Don't tell anyone where you're from, you'll get lynched. So we're just fresh out of avocado in Long Eaton. So what's your review of avocado? How was your experience?
It's really hard to explain.
Should we
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it served a purpose.
It was fine, but it was just sort of random.
What do you think, Rich? How's your coffee?
hot.
It's the hottest
hottest
thing.
coffee I've ever
Which would have
had.
made
We had this coffee poured about an hour ago and it's still molten hot.
But also the menu, you're saying the menu, it's like a kebab shop menu.
Yeah.
like
but with a hipster decor.
Yeah, so
yeah.
They got us with the marketing because we thought, oh, this is going to be,
Yeah.
we're going to be able to get some like proper nice fancy pastries in here. And it was like kebab and chips for
Yeah,
on
it
the
was a
menu.
bit random.
But then the banana bread was nice.
Yeah, we had banana bread,
That was the only sort of cake they did, really, wasn't it?
and I had a croissant with some honey on it.
You were forced to have honey.
Well, yeah, I had
all
no
have
choice.
honey.
The man came over and said, "You want honey on it, don't you?" I was like, yeah, okay.
After you'd already said, can I have it plain?
Yeah, it's a bit like when you're at the chippy and they say, "Do you want salt and vinegar?" and they've already put it on.
I could so tell you were being polite though, because I know what you're like.
Yeah, I'm people
You
pleaser.
can't say no,
Yeah,
even though he would have been fine if you'd just said, no thank you.
I'm just a plain Jane,
yeah,
aren't
go
I?
on then. Got more
I'm
more
a plain
honey.
Jane. I don't really like things.
But then what did you say when you had it?
It's actually quite nice. So
Man
yeah,
obviously knew better than you did.
yeah, he did. I did, yeah. But yeah, that was an experience in
I was
Long
just
Eaton.
gonna say an experience.
That was an experience.
No wee wee. Oh, like
You're
little
not a boy.
Little boy wee wee.
Don't sniff it. Right, guys, it's going to be another hammock chat. Could that be a thing? Hammock chats? I don't know. I'm so bougie, aren't I, with my hammock? When in reality, Laura bought this. Daisy, what are you doing? She tried to get in. This is not a place for dogs. Laura bought this hammock for 50 quid in lockdown. What a purchase. We didn't have any garden furniture because the reason Laura bought this was we were going to have a landscaping company come in and do our patio, and it all got cancelled. So we were like, we really want to sit outside. We've got nothing else to do. So she went and bought this. What a purchase this is. So yeah. So anyway, back home now, and it's currently 3 o'clock and it's 28 degrees. It's gotten so warm. To be honest, during the run it was warm, and as soon as we got out of the breeze, it just felt like a sauna. So I was actually really quite pleased with myself that I managed to continue with the effort throughout the run, because it would have been so easy to just fold like a deck of cards. So pleased with myself for that. Now, a couple of thank yous. First of all, really nice to see you, Tom. Thanks for coming down to support. And we were just chatting on Instagram and he's like, oh, I might come down and support. Well, he didn't even say that until he turned up, so that was amazing. And secondly, to Beardy Rich. Again, I didn't know Beardy Rich was going to be down there until he said, I might come down. So, like he said, he had 2 hours of sleep and decided that he fancied coming down to Long Eaton. So Rich ended up running 20 minutes and was my sort of unofficial pacer, which was amazing. So cheers, Rich. Thanks, mate, for getting me around. And yeah, thank you to everyone else for their comments during my summer of speed. And it's been quite fun, to be honest. It's been good. I've improved my speed. Hello. I'm talking to the camera. Yeah, I'm talking to the camera. I don't even know if you can be seen out of the window or not, but yeah, okay. So yeah, thank you so much for following along. It's been quite fun, and I've got faster. I hit my target, which was to beat my Warsaw time. I smashed it, in fact, and I went sub 20 today. It was only 6 seconds off my PB. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. And what's next? Well, I'll tell you what's next. Running a lot slower than I ran today and a lot longer. That's all I'm going to say for now. So thanks for watching. I'm going to chill in the hammock for the rest of the afternoon and recover, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy wherever you are in the world. I'll see you soon. Ta-da.